What up? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Why do some people not understand that looks can only get them so far? Like, if you have a really bad attitude, your looks don't matter. You're still an ugly person. They realize that their little pretty face is going to get them as far as it can get them without any other effort, with a dry personality. The reason why people don't understand that looks can only get them so far is because people don't understand that. But see, there are ugly people that think they the finest things in sliced bread and hot Cheetos that be just swinging and swaying and flipping and snapping their way through it all. Now, I will say this, and this is kind of off but kind of on the subject. If you know you're a pretty person, or if you get so many like compliments, don't get cocky, don't get big headed, and realize that no matter who you are or what you're doing, if your spirit on the inside is ugly and nasty and rude, it's going to come forth, it's going to show. And eventually people are going to start turning away from you, and then eventually somebody going to have to tell you how it is, and you're going to have to step back and do a self-evaluation. Okay, what signifies or justifies a marriage? In the Bible, to my knowledge, nowhere does it say you have to have a ring or a paper sign to be married. But society makes it out to be that this is what a marriage is about. If me and the person I'm with have that commitment, and we both know that we are who we want to be with, forever, and we told God the same, aren't we married? Or is a ring necessary? A ring is nothing but a material thing, and our feelings and commitment is what counts. Okay, 1. What signifies and justifies the marriage is as long as it's ordained by God, because usually what God is the one that joins the man and the woman together, and what God brings together no man can tear apart. In the Bible, it doesn't say literally, hey, you got to have a ring and this piece of paper or you are not married, but it does say in 1 Peter 2:13. 2:13. Yeah, I should have bookmarked this. Okay. And 1 Peter 2:13, it says, submit yourselves for the Lord's sake to every authority instituted among men, and ... meaning obey the laws of the land. Meaning the law of the land is that in order to be legally married, you have to have a marriage, or once you are legally married, you need a marriage license to prove that you are legally married. You get married, most people get married in the church with a minister, with witnesses, and they tell God, they read from the Bible, and y'all sit there and y'all exchange vows in front of God. So yeah, you are married, you are married, and you did it the right way. But once you step out of that church and you step back into, America, you realize that they're going to want you to have some proof that you got married. It comes with it. Okay, rings are material things, but they're used to symbolize a unity, because it's a circle and it goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. But the ring is a symbol. I know I want a big ring. I want it to be like a ring, like a big old ring, like sitting right on top of my hand like this. And I want it to be connected to like this little like lace thing, and I want it and with like pearls and diamonds, and I want it to go all the way up my arm, and I want it to come up my neck, and I want it to connect to like my earring, and then I want the earring to come down to like a necklace and go to the other earring, and then I want it to come back down like to a bracelet. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the material things should not define your marriage. The material things should not, mold how your marriage is. We all know that when people get married to each other the right way, it's because they are deeply in love with each other and they want to be together. You're just trying to sit down in the living room on the couch while y'all watching cartoons and ain't nobody around, and you just say, hey, you're my husband, oh yeah, hey, you're my wife, and then you sleep together. No, you can't do that. Chili lime. Eat, spit, be happy. Okay.